Hi friends. Welcome to SPJK Technosoft YouTube channel. In this video you are going to learn about data structures in Python called lists. You will be learning following topics in this video. What are lists, list additions, list traversals, list deletion? Do subscribe to our channel to get latest trending IT and pharma related free videos and webinars. Happy learning viewers.
Today we are going to see about lists. Lists are nothing but it's a part of data structures in Python. So what we are going to learn today? Today we are going to learn about what are lists, how we can add items in the list, how we can traverse in the list, and how we can make deletions to the items in the list. So let me open my editor so that I can show you practically there. Yeah, so this is the editor. As I am using Jupyter Notebook as my editor, and this is what I used earlier also in my previous videos because it is more interactive. So we are going to see how we can implement lists in Jupyter Notebook. Just to reiterate what I have said earlier, you can use any of the editors which are available like Eclipse or PyCharm and any other editors. So list, as I mentioned, a list is a collection which is ordered and changeable. It is changeable, that is the reason it is known as mutable. In Python, lists are written with the square bracket or within square bracket. Okay, so just to give an example, I've created one list, my list, and I have items 1, 2, and 3. And I am going to print with the index number here. If I print that, you see it is going to get printed in this order 1, 2, 3. Okay, and suppose I want to add it or append, it's not addition but it's appending items in the list. So I can write like my list, this is the list name, and this is the append function. Okay, my list append, and I am giving the values 10, 11, and 12. And if I say print my list, you see, first let me print this and then print my list. So you will see 1, 2, 3, and at the end it has 10, 11, and 12 because I have appended. So it got appended at the end of the list. Okay, and we can see the same with the index number also, because first 3 index numbers it is 1, 2, 3, second 3 index number will be, last 3 index number will be 10, 11, and 12. So I can print this with the index number also. And as I mentioned earlier also, just to make sure that everyone understand, in Python the index number start with 0, so 0 is the index. So if you have 10 elements, so it will count till 9, from 0 to 9. It is always n minus 1, just to understand and make sure that you keep this in mind. And so moving ahead, we can create list with the string values also, just as I have created a fruit list. Okay, so I have created a fruit list and I am printing with the range. So what I want, that I want to print from second till fifth element. The second element will be starting from 0, 1, 2, okay, cherry, and 3, 4, 5. So it should come till kiwi because this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's always print minus 1. Okay, so it has started from cherry and it has printed till kiwi. Okay, so when we give the range, it generally starts with that range and 5 minus 1. So it won't print the fifth one, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will ignore the fifth one because it's always print minus 1 the range. So it will print until kiwi. Okay, same I want to print the fruit list colon 4. So this time I am giving a range from colon as well as 4. So what I am saying, that print the value till the fourth one. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as I said, fourth value will be always because it's -1 minus whatever the value we are giving -1, that. So it has started from apple 0, 1, 2 and 3. It has printed till the third value. Okay, and then the same I want to print till from second till the end, so entire, so from the second value till the end. So the second value is 0, 1, 2, this is the cherry, and till the end, that is mango. Because if I just give 2 columns, this means I want to start with the second value from the list and till the end. Okay, now we can also try the negative index. So what I am doing this, I want to print the fruit list from -4 till -1. So generally the last one is a -1. It will come -1, -2, -3, -4, like that. Okay, so let us print this, and you see -1, -2, -3, -4, and it has to print till -1, but as I said that generally it ignores the last one, and last but one it prints, so it has printed all these 3. Yeah, we can also try lists using the for loops to print the items in the list. So I printed again a fruit list which contains this many items, and I want to use a for loop to iterate the fruit list. I've done this, you see, we are getting that. Okay, same again I've created another list which is name list, and created few string values, name values, that is Tarun, Aryan, Ram, Kiran and Sam. And once this is created, I am going to print that same. And then we can also use sort function, okay, to sort the names in the order. If I sort this, and again I print the name list, just to print name list. So you see here it was unsorted order, and now it is in a sorted order. Okay, again I will create one more variable where I'm going to have both the numerical values as well as the string values. We can create a list in Python by using both numerical, float, as well as string values. So I've created one which has both integers as well as the string values. Let us print this. Str num list print. Okay, let me run this. Sorry, I did not run that. Then print it. So you're getting the values. Okay, Ram, Mohan, 1, 2, 3. Now I want to insert. Insert is a command where we can insert any values in a given particular index. So I want to insert one value in the 0th index. So I can say strnumlist.insert 0th index, and the value should be 1. If I run this, then if I run the strnumlist, you see here it was only Ram, Mohan, 1, 2, 4, and after that I said that at the 0th index, that is at the beginning, I want to insert a value 1. Now after that, you see it has been inserted. Okay, and I can remove. I want to remove the values from the list, strnumlist.remove1. So I want to remove the 1 number. So the very first occurrence, it will be removed. So if I run this, and again if I want to print this, you see the first value, which is 1, it has been removed. Also we can try out with the index value also. I want to strnumlist.pop1. So if you see, if I run this, the pop1 means I want to remove the item which is there in the index 1. So now we have Ram, Mohan, 1, 2, 4. Ram is 0th index and 1 is the Mohan. Okay, Mohan is the first index. So if I say strnumlist pop1, you see Mohan is removed. And if you want to see whether this is really removed or not, we can say print strnumlist. Okay, you see now Mohan is not there, Ram, 1, 2, 4 is there. Like that you can do it. Okay, and then you can also combine two lists. I've created two separate lists. List 1 which contains string as ABC, list 2 which contains integers as 1, 2, 3, and the list 3, what I have done, I have added both list 1 as well as list 2, which is combined as a list 3. Now if I print that, both will be combined in one list. Okay, so like this you can use lists in Python language for creating different types of list items. You can add, you can remove, you can manipulate the items in the list. And lists are very important if anyone wants to make a career in data science using Python or artificial intelligence or maybe machine learning, and they're more interested to do that by using the Python language, because in most of the areas, almost 70 to 80% of areas in AI as well as machine learning and data science, we use lists. So we have learned what we can do with lists, okay, how we can create, how we can add, append, delete, remove, and how we can traverse as well as manipulate. So we have learned about lists today, and thank you. Please subscribe to our channel SPJK Technosoft and keep watching for the latest videos.
Thank you viewers for your time. I hope you have gained some knowledge from this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get latest trending technology videos. For any further queries, please reach us at info@spjktechnosoft.com. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you and goodbye.